To begin with this, we have to know the basic of all functions known in mathematics, the x-axis and the y-axis, and how they are the components in any function or line or parabola or circle, etc. Now let's talk about the second line. A second line is that line that crosses a figure or a function touching it in 2 points. Easy, right? On the other hand, a tangent line is different to the second line because this one is touching a function just in 1 point. Now that we know that, let's clarify that the definition of a derivative is just the equation of a tangent line of a function. In other words, a derivative simply means that equation that converts a second line into a tangent line with this formula. And maybe you can think, why is this useful for me? I don't even like math class. Well, let me tell you that this is really useful. For example, imagine an eagle hunter who is trying to catch his prey in a specific moment. How is he going to do that? It's simple. He can find the eagle's velocity in each marked point using mathematics. Or maybe it can be useful when a paratrooper is falling out of an airplane. It can help him to know at which height is appropriate to open his parachute in order to have a good fall. And what about the roller coaster? I'm sure everyone has been in one. So, it's logical to say that the velocity is always changing, and with derivatives, we can know with which velocity we are being moved in every different moment. Another example can be related with archery. What I'm trying to say is that we can maybe know the arrow's velocity in its maximum point or in another point of its time of flight. Crazy, right? I didn't know that uses of mathematics either. But what I like the most is to realize that it's not just about mathematics. It includes physics too, because we talk about velocity, distance, etc. I think with this point of view, these subjects don't look as boring as we thought. We can analyze a basketball player taking a free throw, which seems like a parabola, and which is the highest point or with what velocity does it come to the basket. Or in football, we maybe can calculate which velocity the ball has to have in order to score a goal. A person that is making carriage returns, maybe we can know what distance he needs in order to make certain numbers of rounds. Or as simple as jumping from a place to another. Crazy, don't you think? A dolphin going out the water, we are able to know how high does it jump. A pair of divers who have to make everything at the same time. It will be really useful to rate them using calculus, searching for the velocity and elevation of each one in certain moments. Or maybe a person that practices pole vault. I kinda love this one because I find mathematics really useful because you can actually know what velocity did that person have at the moment when she crosses the line or when she returned to the ground too. And all of this just with the equation of a tangent line of a function and as a part of physics. Crazy.